Because films like Unfriend and Searching, and at least in my personal opinion, were not good. They weren't good. It wasn't. So I also was like, I hope that this film can kind of stay in that lane because I kind of do enjoy this lane. Do it in a way that actually is good. But did this film successfully capture that? Welcome to Cine here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray, and today I am reviewing Missing, directed by Nick Johnson and Will Merrick, starring Storm Reed, Nia Long, and Ken Leung. Missing is a standalone sequel to the film by the name of Searching that came out in 2018. And this film is starring Storm Reed, in which she is playing a character by the name of June Allen, trying to find her mom that has recently came up missing using the brilliant thing we have today called technology. After watching this film, before I even get into the movie, I have to say this. I need to do a better job at cybersecurity. Like, the way in which you can hack into somebody's life so easily is astonishing. And I need to do better at not only mixing up my passwords, clearing my browser history, and all my locations that can be found on Google, because they have so much information. It is ridiculous. And she used this information to try to track down her mom in this film. This kind of is almost like a new subgenre that I probably would call like techno horror, which is a thing. I didn't make it up, but it is a thing where you kind of use technology to scare people, right? And I feel like this film was so suspenseful. This film did really a great job of always keeping you on your toes and guessing. And I think anytime you make it a film, a mysteries film, where you are trying to trick the audience or you are trying to catch or solve something, it's a great job of always making people think they know what's happening and then shifting it to a new direction and giving them something completely different to think about. And this film did that so well. And films like this hinge on that. And the fact that they did that so well spells for actually a really enjoyable film. Films like this make you think, how much do we really know about the people we love? And if they came up missing, what could we do to track them down ourselves? Because nowadays we live in an age where we always call them Instagram detectives and Twitter cops, and everybody can help solve mysteries and murders and things like that nowadays. It's like everybody thinks they know exactly what happens. And this film encapsulates society today. It does a good job of, in my opinion, showing where we are and how we go about things. And June Allen had to deal with those same things in this film. Storm Reed has came a long way because she was in one of the worst movies that I've seen in 2018 by the name of A Wrinkle in Time. So she has came a long way. And she did a good job of not only feeling relatable in this film, but feeling believable in this film. And that was important because she was the cog that made the wheel spin. Like, if she didn't do well in her performance, everything else fall apart, even with the solid storytelling and directing that was being done in this film. So I am glad that she was able to hold this film together and can't wait to see what she might have in store for herself in the future. And this film is also kind of in that found film footage lane as well, another genre of horror that I enjoy. And I love being able to see people in kind of in their rawest form, like whether it be via FaceTime, whether it be, webcam footage, like all those kind of things always serve well for me. And this film used all of those things so well. I can't praise this film enough for feeling real in a sense. Obviously, you have to suspend disbelief because there are things that you're like, I don't know if that really will happen. But overall, they really did a good job. I can't stress that enough. They did a really good job. The way in which this film delivered information to you, the way in which this film told the story of June Allen and how she is outsmarting and outwitting people to kind of get to where she needs to get to in this film, all were done well. In the end, I probably will have to give this film an 8.3 out of 10. I think that this film is not only worth your time and worth your money, but it is a good way to kind of get January going because so far this year, I have not seen too many good films, and I'm glad that this was one of those good films in a genre that is in its infancy. A lot of films haven't really tackled this realm, and I think that Missing did the best out of all of them so far. So if you like films like this, make sure you go check this one out. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you follow/subscribe. I really would appreciate it. And don't forget, you've seen it here.